All right, everybody. This is John. Welcome to the free video, and let's kind of dive in here and take a look at a couple of things. On the S&Ps, I have this date marked the 27th. This kind of kicks off a zone where there's the possibility of a just a kind of a short-term cycle high or pause, just as in May back here. This was a essentially you're looking for a pause and then a cycle explosion higher, and that worked out pretty nice. Today was just a huge day to the upside. The S&P's up 2%, basically no news, and really we just kind of walk back up to the fire line, which is also kind of where a lot of the dealer hedging and all the fun option things are kind of hanging out there, which means that tomorrow will be an interesting day because there's just a lot of energy lined up around this fire line. You can see we spent 1, 2, 3, 4, like nearly a week here before we pulled back to the 21, and now it's just kind of a math game. If we can get above that 59.25 level, then there's really no resistance up until about 6,000, and then below 5,900 there's really not a lot of support, until back down here. So it's kind of these air pocket to the downside, air pocket to the upside with a lot of congestion here. And so with the indexes, that brings opportunities, I think, for tomorrow. On Tuesday, obviously looking to see if we're going to break above or below one of those levels, but also the possibility of just kind of capturing some premium with some iron flies. So like that quite a bit. And then if we take a look at the NASDAQ was super strong today, well bid all day long. You can see kind of coming right back up to those highs there. Looks, for the first time in a while, looking a lot better even than the S&Ps. Now, are we overbought? Yes. We've had a hell of a rally from here. But we've got, the big thing is for tomorrow, we got the FOMC minutes and we got NVDA earnings. And I do think a lot of this is now going to be hurry up and wait about NVIDIA earnings. And I think NVIDIA earnings will be good. The question is, are they going to be so good that they just blow away all expectations and we explode from here? Or if we come back here and we look at the last earnings, they were kind of, meh. I think the earnings prior to that were kind of meh, but it's poised here. It's poised here and ready to go. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for all this to kind of unfold, there's been a couple of fun plays we've been doing. Last week, let's type this in correctly, CRWV. A lot of action here. This thing is just powering forward after earnings, the association with NVIDIA, and high volume every day. That's one. It should have also a big reaction after the NVIDIA earnings as well. Another one here, IONQ. This is one that busted out, has been consolidating, for 2 days. Had a nice close today. It needs to that 48.73 level right here. That's that prior open gap. If we can get a close above that, then there's no resistance until the all-time high at around, I think it's $54.75 or something like that. So that is poised here. This is like a huge rounded bottom here, and could get some really interesting action going to the upside here. And then from there, I think one stock I've been watching is Apple. Apple's been kind of the laggard here. Had a good day today, up 2.5%. But it's just a laggard. It just isn't really catching a big bid here. And the fact that the Nasdaq is doing this well without Apple is kind of a huge aha. And it's like, all right, well, where's that strength coming from? Well, we're seeing some decent action there in Apple, but really kind of the hero here is Microsoft. And Microsoft at this point is about $8 from new all-time highs, if you can believe that. So I do think we're going to see Microsoft making all-time highs. I do not think that Apple's going to join that party, and we'll get some interesting things going on there. And then last but not least, Meta also, well, not near as its old high as Microsoft, also poised very well here for kind of a kick. All right, so I got a lot of things to cover in the premium video, but wanted to give you a quick recap of the indexes. I'll hop over to the premium video, and you guys have a great trading day tomorrow.
Hey, John here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, comment down below and let us know what topic you want to see us cover next. Also, be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon so you can get notified when we release new videos. And if you want to watch us trade in real time using our own money, go to simplertrading.com and learn how to sign up. Good trading, and we'll see you next time.